Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. I'm sure that many of you are aware of what happened at the Travis Scott concert down in Houston, Texas this past weekend. If not, allow me to give you an overview of what happened. Travis Scott is this big famous rapper, and he was performing at Houston's Astroworld over the weekend. And what was supposed to be a day of fun turned out to be a day of tragedy. At the moment, supposedly at Travis's concerts, he encourages the audience to quote-unquote rush the stage and jump the barriers. Well, what happened is there was about 100,000 people who attended this concert, and when they all rushed the stage, first and foremost, people were packed shoulder to shoulder to the point where they couldn't breathe anymore. A couple minutes into the show, people started to scream out for help. A lot of people started to scream out for help, that is, well, it couldn't be distinguished if they were, or from what I gathered, it couldn't be distinguished if they were screaming about the concert or if they were screaming for assistance, at least at first. That is until they started to see people drop unconscious. And at that point, there were still people coming into the venue. There were still people rushing the stage. Unfortunately, many people that fell unconscious were trampled to death. At the moment, there are 11 confirmed deaths due to this incident, with over 100 people stating or with over 100 people that reported being injured in this or at this show. I did hear that Houston police were launching a criminal investigation into what happened, because there were a lot of things that happened, and we're gonna touch about them in this video. First and foremost, or the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the fact that Scott did not stop the show despite seeing an ambulance in the crowd. That pissed off that pissed off the fire chief of Houston, Texas. Like, come on, dude. You see people dropping in the concert or in the crowd. You see more people, or you see an ambulance rushing in to help the people that have dropped unconscious. And you see more people in the crowd. Well, not only do you see more people in the crowd, but you encourage them to continue rushing the stage. What is wrong with you, man? You know, there's part of me that thinks that he should be held legally responsible, kind of like well, I don't want to say it's like the Henry Ruggs situation. And for those of you who don't know who Henry Ruggs is, he's a or he was a football player for the Las Vegas Raiders who went 156 miles an hour into a car crash and ended up killing a woman over the weekend. Anyways, back to Travis. The second part that I wanted to talk about is that the police were finding traces of drugs in people's systems in the crowd, and that's probably not going to be very good for the people who had drugs. Just going to say that. Just want to say that real quick. Alright, so earlier in the video I said it was a crowd of 100,000, according to CNN, and then it was more like 50,000 people in the crowd, but again, they were still packed so tightly into such a small space that they couldn't breathe. Houston authorities say the criminal investigation into deadly crowd surge could take weeks. Several lawsuits have been filed against Scott, the entertainment company, and others. Yeah, I have 100% believe that Travis Scott should be sued. Like, again, he had the power to stop people from doing actions that would kill other people, and he did not do that. He actually did the opposite. Police are in the early stages of a criminal background investigation after a crowd surge at a Houston music festival on Friday left 8 people dead and scores more injured, with at least 2 fighting for their lives in critical condition. The dead ranged in age from 14 to 27. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. Also, for those of you that are interested in sports, I have a sports talk show podcast that I do with my friend Ty every Thursday. Subscribe over there. It's a crazy world we live in. Perhaps my great-grandfather was correct, and the world has gone to hell. See y'all later. Bye.